One thing I was told by a tattooer who's been doing it for a really long time is that if you don't adapt, you'll fail. My name is Tevenal. I am a tattooer and illustrator from Columbus, Ohio. I make drawings on people that don't wash off. The earliest thing I remember ever drawing was Ninja Turtles. I remember drawing this, and I gave them more abs than they needed. And just like freak out on their muscles and shit. I didn't think anything of it. My dad did a lot of art, but he didn't do that for a living. So I didn't think that was like something that like could blossom into anything crazy. I just drew a lot. Tattooing taught me that. Tattooing taught me that, you know what? I'm getting paid for being an artist and supplying a trade to convey art in a medium that people want to have on them. I can do it, and people want the stuff that I draw and the style that I do it. So it's like I'm getting paid to express myself. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky, and I feel like I'm very blessed for it. I could have fallen into 1,000 different really shittier scenarios. You know what I mean? But tattooing definitely taught me that, you know what, you can be an artist and make a living. All the shows. These are all convention lanyards for all the shows. I got more at the shop too. I got like a dozen or so at the shop. London, England. That was the best one. That's still the best one to me every year. My favorite one in the States for sure is House City. Which I think is I'll organize these later. Action Bronson. I met him at a show here in Columbus. Like, he's one of my favorite rappers. And I made him a painting like of him in a luchador mask. I put it in a frame. I was like, I'm gonna give this to the guy. I put up on Instagram too. I was like, yo, if this dude, somebody can get a hold of this guy, whoever knows anybody online, let him know there's a tattoo waiting for him whenever he wants it. You know, he commented back on the Instagram post, and I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. I went to the show that weekend, gave him the painting, and we got to shoot the shit. Yeah, he hit me up one day. He's like, yo, are you in NYC? And I was like, yeah, I'm here this week. You know, I'm here for like 9 days or whatever. He's like, tight, man, I want to get a tattoo. Thinking about getting my hand done. I was like, dude, yeah, I'd love to tattoo your hands. So we did an alligator, crocodile type creature with an Arab sheik on. I had a ring in one of his claws, gold teeth, and a bazooka cannon in the other one. It's cool to vibe with somebody like that because I valued what he did, because you could tell in his music that it's from the gut. I think that approach to anything creative, be it if you do like, you know, music or visual art or whatever, try your best not to suck at it, but still love it and make it yours, like you'll be fine.
What you got in there?
Huh? Bunch of reference books. Almost every magazine I've ever been in. My holy grail of comics. I'd rather use books than use Google if I need something. It's the best way because it forces you to actually like have intent to go say, hey, I need like a really nice Victorian style horse. When you go to your bookshelf and you grab it and you take it to your table, you're gonna draw. Like, you know, you already did that effort to go do that. Horses and ponies. It just sounds stupid. Like, well, you know, there's cool ass pictures of horses in there. And I'm sure somebody hasn't scanned that book and put it on the internet yet. I mean, if they have, fucking cool, but I'd rather have the book. The OGs in tattooing that are still kicking ass, that's a testament to where I'd want to be one day. In my late 40s, 50s, 60s, and being like, yeah, man, I got involved in a crazy, very transitional time for tattooing, and I still stuck it out through all these years. I didn't quit for a little while to go be a fucking delivery guy. I didn't do any of those things. I stuck through it, you know what I mean? Like, that's a good testament to see people who stayed involved for that long and still, like, you know, some of these guys go to shows all the time, and going to shows is tough. Tough on your schedule, tough on your health, tough on your family relations, tough on everything. And these guys still go to shows, still bang out awesome tattoos, still mingle with the new guys, still kick it, still hang out. And they're pumped, like they never lost that love. If I could be half as badass as that guy one day, then that's awesome.
What do you have to say to all the people out there in the social media world that haven't heard from you yet?
Okay, if you haven't heard from me on Facebook, it's because I check Facebook very sparingly. It's tethered to my Instagram. If you need to get a hold of me, it's davetattoos@gmail.com. I'm located in Columbus, Ohio, and in Bayside, Queens, New York City. Those are the two places I tattoo out of the most. If you're willing to travel, that's awesome. If you're not, you're gonna have to catch me at a show near you. Australia, I'm coming this year. That's been like the biggest question. I will be there in December. No, I do not sleep. The big paintings are made with spray paint acrylic, not with marker, not with watercolor. There's no way I could do that. Something that's 5 foot by 3 foot in that medium. I mean, I could, but I have no time or patience for that. Yes, I draw all the time. Yes, I draw in my sleep. Yes, I fall asleep when I'm drawing. And no, I don't get any sleep, especially with raising a kid. It doesn't happen. And I do raise a kid. I'm everywhere, but when I'm home, and I'm still definitely my daughter's dad. People like to voice their opinions about that too, like, you know, my availability as a parent. You know what I mean? But so different than if anybody's dad had to go travel and work. You know what I mean? People get banned for that on my page if they ask if I'm a kid. People try to give me parental advice on my Instagram, bro.
Oh, you block them or something?
Pissed. Oh,
yeah.
After that happens, delete and ban, bro. You're blocked. No bueno. You want a beer?
Sir.
What is life?